Hello, my subscribers. How you doing? So today, quick one. I met a friend, and the friend was telling me a story about um, his friend. So this story is not my channel is not to bash women. The truth is, um, I only just say that, and there's two sides to a story, but I just say stories that I heard of. So this is not to bash anyone. This is not to bash women. But when we hear some bad stuff, we need to say it so that people out there will know that whatever is happening is not just happening to them alone. It's happening to the generality, a lot of us. And I have been there. So that is why I decided to create this channel for people to know. Now, there's this guy. When he was young, he was in the military. He came to the US on time. He came from Nigeria, so he came to the US, joined the military. He served in the military. He's been blessed, apparently. Now, he decided to choose a wife. Now, deciding to choose a wife, he decided to go across the ocean. He decided to go to Nigeria to go get a wife. Now, he got this beautiful, lovely lady and brought her to the US. On bringing the lady to the US, they decided to, become married and coagulate and have children and, prosper as expected, which is right. The guy was in the military then, everything worked out. He was able to bring the wife. He was even able to bring the wife's family. He did not even have time to bring his own parents. He was able to bring his wife's family, and everyone came to the US, enjoying themselves. Fast forward, the lady joined, the regular nursing school that most people would go to get a better life and all that, because that's a stable career here in the US. So as long as you're in healthcare, you're going to have stability in terms of, career. She joined the healthcare, blessed, with 4 children. This brother, after serving in, I think, Iraq and Afghanistan, he, I think he did 10 years in the military, and he retired, or whatever they call it, and he started. He was, getting the military benefit. There's this benefit that veterans get every month. He started getting paid, and then of course he's going to stop his life there because of his military background. He applied to, work in one organization, and he became their head of security. Normal, regular spousal wahala occurred in the house. They had a fracas, and there was shouting, and somehow our brother laid his hand on the woman, on the wife. I don't advocate that. That's abuse. That's not right. But the woman picked the phone and called 911. Emergency, I need help. I've been abused in the home. To cut the long story short, my brother will go jail. They asked the wife if she wants to press charges. She said, yes, please go ahead and press charges. And the brother was, charged. Brother went to jail. On going to jail, he stayed there for 9 to, I think, 12 months. That's what the brother told me. 9 to 12 months. Coming out of jail, apparently, he's got a bad record. He is useless to the society, because once you have a record, your background is gone. This brother's record is tainted. Now, he lost his job, a very juicy job. In fact, he was working in oil and gas as the head of security. Now, he lost that job, and the wife started regretting. This brother could not get a regular job anymore. He started looking for under-the-table jobs. He's a US citizen, a veteran. He started looking for under-the-table jobs. So he was able to get a job in one of the major electronics stores called Best Buy. He does under-the-table job that, they pay him not like so much, but they pay him to work in their warehouse. He does work in their warehouse where they, at night, arrange stuff before morning sale starts. So he told my friend, that he gets about $250 a week. which is just nothing in the US. Nothing. This brother is, of course, he's bought a property, so he stays at home, more like very useless. He's now like the like the house boy that the family has. Because of the pressure of finances, Madame, the wife, had to try to see if she can clean out his record. So what she did was to go to the records, prison records or whatever place they keep all these records, to try and see if she can expunge, the record that the husband has, which was too late. It was too late for her to, do that. And I think in the US, I don't know if your record ever goes. Your record don't ever go. So the bottom line now is that this brother now is now using what we call someone else's, like they do here, to do a job that can at least give him something close to $1,000 every 2 weeks or a month. This brother was telling my friend that he practically had to beg to have kerewa, which we call sex. He practically would beg to have sex. It's been 4 months now that he ever had sex. 4 freaking months. And that it's very difficult now to eat in the house because she will not cook. It is whatever she makes that she is going to eat. Doesn't even care about him anymore. This guy has been rendered to be he's not even giving advice to men to be careful bringing women from overseas. And I concur with that. America is filled with a lot of beautiful women. Why would anyone go overseas to go and bring a wife when you can get someone who is already here, who is accustomed to the system, who knows their left from their right and all that? You're going to be making a big blunder going to bring a woman from overseas. These are a few experiences that men go through that we need to share out there for similar men that are going through the same thing.